Oh, folks, and let's get back on with Battle for Azeroth. I've made progress on editing. I'm finally done with RimWorld. We probably got like half a year of footage right there. Then it's Star Sector, back to Dawn of War 2. And then it's on to... then I can get on to BFA. I want to just get all the RTS stuff done in their one little grouping. Just keep my eyes on Palanai and no harm in that. The news, Servant of the Black Prince. This is tied in with the legendary quest back in Pandaria. It's since been removed. I have some of the items left over. My bank runes. Sadly, it's been removed. I can't do anything with them. And as such, there's a boss in the game that I can't actually legitimately defeat. The game will not acknowledge it as a true victory since I don't have the cape Rathian's meant to give. So even if I can get up to the guy, which you kind of have to finagle without the cape, it won't consider it a true victory. It won't give me the achievement apparently. Works on the... What? Ugh. They didn't have stipulations like that in it before. Bonk. Seriously? Not an ounce of meat on them. The fuck? Plus 15 woodcraft. Woodcrafting? Ugh. Ballad of Luang, Wandering Widow. I've never heard that before. Yeah, I have just like 6,000 units of oil just in my inventory right now. Those are worthless? Worthless. Sorry, I can feel like a grain of rice stuck in my mouth and it's just bugging me. I'll bring out the floss, but seriously, I was stuck with a floss in my mouth for like half an hour earlier. It got stuck under a tooth. I had to break his scissors at it. What's up, asshole? These are angry thorn. They love lighting things on fire. Wandering Widow. Okay, here's even more stuff to Pandaria that I did not know about. Okay, actually no, I did know about these, but I didn't know this was here. I was thinking of doing a video on these previously. I found a few of them, one thanks to a video, and others just stumbled onto them. So well, I found one of them here. I just forgot these existed. Many generations ago, Luang the explorer returned to Pandaria every 5 years on the back of a giant sea turtle, collecting more and more explorers with each visit. The locals had taken to naming it the Wandering Isle. The turtle had grown so large as to have a small town and temple built upon its back. One year, the local widow, Mob Stormstout, was grief-stricken over the loss of her husband to a tragic grape press accident. Sounds kind of ridiculous, but at the same time... you know, accidents in the workplace happen plenty. Step-grandfather had his arm ripped off by the tractor. he was driving when he was young. So, a little bit more extreme, but... well, not extreme. You get what I mean. A little different, but, yeah. She declared that Pandaria had no longer anything to offer her. With that, she and her young son, Lao Stormstout, climbed aboard a turtle, becoming the first brewmasters to do so. The Wandering Isle has not returned to Pandaria in many generations. It is presumed the turtle Shensen Su stopped returning to the mainland shortly after the death of his beloved friend, Wuhan. Stormstout, eh? Cool. I should try and find all these. It'll be nice. And now to go relearn Pandarian mining. Cache of pilfered goods. Predictably, they're dirty. There we go.
I don't have a target. I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full.
The quote will probably be sent on. Do you really want to do this? That hit that guy hard. Probably cause, you know, Vassal under level, blah, 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 blah. But God, is it nice to see. Huge horn. No, I'll get rid of that at some other stage. You seem like a craftsman, Paladin. Do you think you can cut it as a woodcrafter? If so, I have something that may help you. I always knew I was a lumberjack at heart. Until we meet again, Palanai. Etched into the handle, you see something that is all but faded. Plus 15 woodcrafting. Wonder if this is some like in-joke, or is it just random, you know, just, here, why not? Like, were they gonna have some, like, wood crafting in the game? And went against it? I really I don't actually know this cave. I should have finished the tiller stuff. But it's a lot of dailies and turning stuff in and food stuff. It's annoying. What is worth fighting for? Oh, wasn't this place meant to be under attack? Yes, you can actually see it right here. They've actually managed to fix it up quite well. At the end, as you've seen before, I've popped up here. At the end of Pandaria, this place is devastated. This is destroyed. There's Shah corruption all over the place. But they've actually largely repaired it. Right in time for the old gods to invade. But they've largely repaired it. Sadly, the quest NPCs here are quite dead. You fight them during the Siege of Orgrimmar raid as ghosts. Shah corrupted ghosts. For those who don't know, the Shah are minions of the old gods, basically. They all, like all the different old gods, stuff takes different... What is going on over there? They all take different forms. Wow. And in this case, the the Shah were basically personifications of negative emotions. So, pride, fear, anger, different things. They would physically manifest, and then they would corrupt and twist. Creepy. Corrupt and twist people, and even now possess them. There's ways to shake the possession off. It's shown at the start of Pandaria. The quest giver you're with, at least on the line side, sees tons of hordes like swimming in the water trying to escape your counterattack or your attack, and he's overtaken by a Shah. A Pandaren monk just comes up and like basically taps him on the neck or whatever and kind of knocks it out. I can't remember the details, but it was a minor thing, and he was fine. But it was only a minor bit of corruption anyway. But yeah, the Shah personifications of negative emotions, from little minor ones to outright raid bosses. To show you what they look like, raids, Pandaria, Shah of Anger. This is what the Shah of Anger looks like. Sad I can't zoom out, but yeah, that's what it looks like. And yeah, this is the boss I can never legitimately kill, because I never finished that other thing during Pandaria. I started it, but it was very raid heavy, so I just never got it done. And I've killed a lot of these other ones during my Legion videos, or maybe even this actually, BFA. But yeah, the Shah personifications of negative emotions, and like the former Emperor of Pandaria, before he was able to seal Pandaria away in mist, had to go like shake off different aspects of them. But in actuality, he just imprisoned them away. He didn't really truly defeat them. So yeah, they failed this step. Also, you see, I got a message there from Will Work at Show. Since I finished that story, I now I got a ton of rep with his faction, and I can now get an item from my mailbox to deliver to him up here. Wait, where? Ah, up here. I just couldn't see it for a moment there. That's new. But yeah, I can deliver to him up there, and he'll play the scenario out. You can see, well, he'll have little like magic holograms appear, and he'll like narrate a bit of story out. So yeah, I would like to show you. Here's all the scrolls, where to get them, and then to go a step further and show that. But show where the scrolls are, read them, then get his thing of it. There was also an NPC here for a time. Maybe in normal Pandaria you can see it, but it's not here right now. But it gave a teleportation to the barracks. It's part of the Siege of Orgrimmar thing. Not barracks, Badlands. Oof. What have we been training for? We can get one of these mounts if I want by joining that, by working on that faction. Warforged seals. Not really interested. Don't really know anything about this. Oh, you're August Celestial's quartermaster. Fall short of revered, but I've enough rep with you to get a fair chunk of gear with you. Cool. It's kind of their faction. It has like the hub for all the different factions here. Wait, Finkelhorn. Finkelstorm, okay. Here is a engineering auction house. So handy, never could avail of it though. That guy used to inspire you to move faster.
Hello.
Ah, sorry, I can't see that name without thinking of that guy. Seriously, Jade fucking Forest. I thought they were here. Vaguely remembered coming here. Ugh. Oh no, I remembered coming here and flying there. Ugh. Whatever. That's why I stopped in here. Whatever. Wow, that's nice. It's like a weaker form of what you can get in what.
I need to target something first.
Inside the Terrace of Endless Spring Raid, defeated that boss. You know what? We're fucking going here. This is where the Black Market House used to be, and inside this passage here is where one of the scrolls used to be. Though it's full of enemies, so you want to be careful if you're going at level. So you want to have a flying mount. Actually, it's a tunnel. I'm not sure if you can really fly much in there. I suppose it makes sense. The trainer's over here. There's a fucking mine there. There is actually an interesting one. There's a shrine here you can steal from. The pool stirs. You get punished. You get a debuff shaming you for it. But yeah, there's a shrine you can steal from here near near an alliance settlement, I think. Just stumbled onto it once and never found anything quite like it again. Got a chunk of cash out of it, so I was happy. There you are, asshole. And now I can get Pandarian gems while I mine here. Yay. Really, the main virtue of Pandarian ore is that I can... I thought there was blood on the ground. Main virtue of the Pandarian ore is I can use it to make here, let me show you. Ooh, relics of the past. Huh. These, which all apparently go for a insane amount of money. This is how I'll finally make money in Pandaria. Then again, you also have to factor in the cost of it, and the opportunity cost might be more money to just sell the ore. But, I'm just having a quick look, seeing if I can't see the hammer. Then, like, even if you get the ore all yourself, you still have to weigh up the cost of the ore, because it might be more worthwhile to sell the ore itself. Okay, this is the last spawn point for it. It's probably not here. These can be a right bitch to find. But yeah, all these those Pandarian weapons are throwbacks to older things. Again, while they go for a lot, I don't know if they actually sell. I'm hoping their status is enough to get them some interest. Oh, so that name, Yogscast Honeydew. I know he did some Pandaria videos way back when. There's occasionally nods to people. But then again, it's easy enough for it to just be, that's a normal word. It's not like you see a character called Palanai floating about. Here, one sec. Hey, folks, I'm back. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. You can hear me, you can hear the game, you can see the game, and I'm deep recording. 04, 05, 06. And we continue. Just have to be careful, hordes. Oh, this has me suspicious. Huh. That's cool. Little thing to help you back up. Never did do these quests for some reason. Zai the Outcast. See? These are under the effect of the Shaw of Anger. You can see the Shaw taint under them. Oh yeah, this is the expansion where you could get the water striders. Though it's sadly from the anglers, and it's a painful, painful grind. I do believe you could also get it in WAD, though that's also a painful grind. One thing I'll say against Pandaria, the sprites always annoyed me. Could never kill them in any way that counted. If you get me. They live, die, repeat. They're annoying and you can never, quite permanently put them down. Also, there's a second level of insidiousness to the Shah, though they don't really touch on it in here. WoW. Not only are negative emotions punished, but they force you into positive emotions. So, like you've probably seen some movie where someone's had to constantly grin, be cheery, happy, constantly. Yeah, that's the logical conclusion of the Shah. Any act of discomfort, can bring around Shah corruption. So, logically, people are going to have to be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Then again, I suppose maybe I'm taking it to too much of an extreme. But it's just, from what I remember, the Shah, that's the logical conclusion of it. Guess it doesn't always spawn. Shame. But yeah, it's not exactly something that I went into, but it was. I know when I look back on it, it always felt implicit. But it might just be me. There's a nice rep item over here. You can get. It's a Hosen Peace Pipe. Ooh, War Scout. These are people I'm looking for. Part of the reason why I like the idea of trying to make the Pandarian weapons. Kill these. You get a sack of spoils. And from there you can get a ton of resources easy. Especially if you go kill the earlier iteration of them. See, just a ton of ore right there. So I think there's a little benefit in going over the rep level with the faction. Like, you hit Exalted, that's the end of it. So there's no real benefit to this. I could send it on to an alt, but no need, no point. Kaffa Press. Sadly, the Shah of Anger ain't up. Tablet of Ren Yun? 100 senses allows to perform without the burden of vision. Teach you how to make 4 senses brew. Yeah, cooking was separated into multiple different different ways in Pandaria, which was kind of cool. Like you had multiple different. Ooh, there's the hose and peace pipe. Everyone's rep in Pandaria goes up by 1,000. It's very handy. Like there'll be the grill, the wok, the brewing. It's kind of cool how it was all set, like separate. Oh, I think he just spawned, or maybe it's its own with. No, it must be after spawning. But yeah, yeah, it's kind of a cool idea. And then when you master them all, you get something cool. Sadly I didn't get the good stuff.
Inventory is full.
Welcome. Browse at your leisure. Be well.
I can't hear leisure without hearing idiots joke about Azure. Oh, there's the Shaw of Anger. I'll go kick him in the ass now in a sec. Oh, hey lads. Chomp Chomp doesn't really know how to react when someone invades his cage. Quest battle. Presumably. Not so sure if Scritch is the only one to drop the peace pipe. He might be. Let's just go beat this up. Why is that grayed out? The hell?
Inventory is full.
You wish to buy? Trade?
It's locked.
May your days be long and your hardships few. All prices here are reasonable.